Hey guys, it's Bruce here from Kai's Clan. I'm the inventor of Kai's Clan and I started about 3 years ago. So I hope you enjoy the setup video that I've prepared for you on how to set up the mat, the tripod, all the technical stuff to get started. Let's do it. Right, so first we need the handy dandy tripod. So this tripod has got legs like a SpaceX rocket. Yeah. Okay, so we tighten that screw. Now, what you'll notice somewhere on here is a printed logo for a lock and an unlock. So this means twist to unlock, twist to lock, twist to unlock, extend it out. Now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Twist this and unlock that and close the top section. We're not going to use this top section, so twist and lock that. So now that doesn't move. We've twisted and locked the rest of it, so that's not going to move. Cool. Let's move on to the phone mount. Connect the phone mount. Now when you connect the phone mount, make sure it's looking at you. That means that, and I'll show you in a moment, when you undo this little notch here, that controls the angle. I want you to set that angle, to 45 degrees, roughly. Tighten this little notch, not too tight, a little bit, so you can still do this in case you need to adjust it. A little bit tighter. There we go. Okay, so we'll set that to 45. Now, let's pair our robot. So switch on our little guy. He's our Kai guy. Okay, when it's white, it means it's unpaired. When he closes his grippers and he's flashing his colors, he's paired. I've already done that. If you haven't done the pairing, check out the other video linked up over here somewhere. Okay, so we paired the robot. We're now ready to set up the tracking. Now, before we do that, decide where the kids are sitting in the classroom. My kids are over there, my virtual kids, and make sure the logo is facing the kids, because the logo side of the mat is the south side of the environment and the mat. So when you log into Kai's Clan, you see the map view. The bottom is south, the top is north. The bottom is south, the top is north. Makes sense. Okay, the next thing is, where do you set up the tripod? Okay, you set up the tripod wherever the major light source is coming from. If you're taking a photo and you take a photo into the sun, don't do that. Take the photo with the sun behind you. So that's what I'm going to do. My light source is coming from over here, and I'm going to set up the tripod on the side. So the next thing is stick in the phone. Now when you tighten this, make sure you don't tighten that. I forgot something. I forgot to scan the classroom code before I put the phone in. So let me take it out, click on QR scan, and I've got my classroom code there. So I'll just scan that. And there we go. Now we can put it into tracker mode. Cool. Right, now before we carry on, we want to understand what's actually happening here. You can see that in the screen here it says mat markers 1 of 8. That means it can see this marker over here, right? So the tracker app is going to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It ignores this one. So I'm going to block one of the markers with this. This is a really, really good tip. Block one marker to set up the tracker, and you'll see why shortly. So let's set this guy up. Now what I suggest is set up the tripod about 2 feet away from the mat, because if you set it up right over the mat, this means we need to extend it to 5 sections instead of 4, and it's very high and very difficult, especially for short people like me. So I suggest you set it up 2 feet away, roughly, away from the mat. Now we can see the video of the tracker app. And now as I'm rotating it, you can see I'm trying to try and fill the mat in the video. So try and get as close as we can. I'm moving a little bit closer and trying to get as much as I can in there. I might need to adjust that angle slightly, but I think 45 degrees is actually a good option for most cases. Right, so if I move my mouse, bingo! The mat is now being tracked, and also the robot. So you can see the screen changes to robot detected. Our phone is no longer beeping, annoying beep to say that it's not tracking. So if I do this, it's still tracking where the robot is. That's because it's using a lot of mathematics to be able to work out the position of the robot. So if we unfold this, and I'll just do it again very quickly for you. So if you want to do that and you forgot about my tip, put your thumb over the lens, put an object over one of the markers. The phone will be beeping, saying it can't track Mac markers. Look at the little yellow dots and find out where the problem is. Move the mouse, and bingo, we're tracking again. Now, just a handy little tip. These markers are called fiducial markers. They're the same markers as used in Amazon warehouse on the floor, printed on the floor, and their robots actually see them and track them. So I hope that was good for you, and happy coding and a big high five from me.